right, everybody, we're live. Hello, I'm Sir CrossPad, the Pink Knight, and this morning we gonna be streaming the Kirby Air Riders Nintendo Direct. Now, this happens in just a couple minutes, so let me troubleshoot. Hold on. My audio's good, but my video's a little choppy. Hold up. Now, this happens in just a couple minutes. I'm fixing it. I'm sorry. This was kind of last minute for me, so I'm working on it. Uh-oh. But my audio's echoing, too. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. All right. We ready. 1 minute left on the clock. We ready, chat? Are we ready? We gonna do this. I think we gonna do this. Gotta start with some epic Kirby metal. Always on Sir CrossPad streams. Hope you guys enjoy it. This is Gourmet Race Kirby Superstar, the Game Metal Remix. He did this about 5 years ago. This guy is amazing. You should check him out if you haven't seen his stuff before. All right. Looks like we're starting up. Oh boy, you can hear it. Switching over. Look at him go! Cute as always, Kirby. The cute little cosmic horror. Consumer of planets and intergalactic demon things. What you got for us, Sakurai? He's so tired. He's so tired, man.
任天堂ゲームキューブでリリースされていた前作カービィのエアライドから実に22年ぶりの復活となったカービィのエアライダー
All the way back on the GameCube, man. It's been so long since we had one of these.
という質問にお答えしますが
Why did you call it Kirby Air Riders?
今回はライダーが選べるからです
Because you now choose your rider. Before it was just Kirby. Nice. Kirby is here. A light and floaty friend to all, this well-balanced hero has no clear weaknesses. King DDD is here. A heavyweight rider who rules the raceway, hits hard with his powerful hammer. Bonk. Meta Knight is here. A shadowy defender who slashes rivals with his sword and slices through the air on dark wings. Phew. Bandana Waddle D is here. A sturdy rider who builds boost charge quickly. His trusty spear stings rivals like a hornet. Stabby Chef Kawasaki is here. A culinary genius who always has a ladle handy, recovers an extra amount of food items.
前作では番外の2名がいたもののライダーはカービィのみでした
Kirby was your only rider in the first one, yeah. He had various little riding machines. How we got here? He wanted to do something different, man. That's how we got here. 当時の春研究所社長の水原さんにぜひともと強くお願いされたからです So HAL Laboratory? 私はスマブラスペシャルのダウンロードコンテンツ制作に忙しくとても手がつけられなかったのですが He's working on Pyra and Mithra at the time as well as Kazuma
私のチャンネルでご紹介していますので見てやってください開発担当はバンダイナムコスタジオ春研究所ではないのですね
Oh, Bandai Namco did this. With the supervision of Sora. Interesting. Alright, so overview. What you got for us? What is Kirby Air Ride? It was mostly a racing game, but the battle mode was absolutely insane, man. Okay,
so
it's basically like Mario Kart. So he wants to do something different, I'm guessing.
何よりファンが知っています。このゲームの訴求点はレースではないと。とりあえずゲーム画面を初公開します。
Hey, what's up, V? Welcome. Go! This guy's, he didn't just say start, he said start! Apologies for the overmodulation there. I didn't turn down my gain in anticipation of that. How to ride.
基本的なマシンの走らせ方について、ここ大事なのでぜひ覚えてください。
Okay. Pay attention. Pay close attention, everyone. Masahiro's got it on lock.
略してマシン。
Those look pretty cool, not gonna lie.
通称ライダー。ドライバーではないですね。
Not drivers. They're riders. The machines drive themselves. Right? I mean, I guess that horseback riding, it's not entirely the horse that drives itself. Oh, just push the stick, not push the stick forward? Oh, so it auto moves forward. All right, so they're looking to make this more accessible. Do I have a date for when the Subnautica stream will be? I'm getting there. There's been a lot of IRL stuff going on. I'm trying to get through all that. I know that I said it was going to be relatively soon from my Metroid Prime stream, but yeah, some stuff happened that I had to deal with. I'll get there. I'll let you know. As soon as I know, I'll let you know in the Discord. Build your charge during drifts. Oh, the physics on that are interesting.
念押ししますが、まっすぐ走っているときはボタンもスティック前入力も不要です。基本は左右とカーブでボタン。そして多くのマシンは滑空することができます。
Most of the machines can glide. Okay.
飛行エリアがあるのではなく、ジャンプ台を踏み切ればグライダーのように宙に舞います。スティックを手前に引く。
Getting some air.
下に入力すると。
So he decided to add some mechanics from F-Zero GX to the game with the catching air stuff. Okay, so you want to make sure you land flat, parallel with the ground. You'll get a little extra burst of speed, just like in F-Zero GX. With Captain Falcon. Special. Use a single button for everything. We've added a second. What? Did he say unfortunately we added a second button? Or did I read that wrong? This is the... Oh, so we have ultimates. Whoa! Ultimate abilities. Yikes. We got final smashes in this game. He throws the spicy curry out to burn everyone. Oh, man. Cosmic levels of spice. I love the like rainbow aurora motion effects that they have on the outside when you're boosting. Very Animu, much wow. Wait, mushroom? Okay, so we're getting a bunch of random Kirby enemies as well as riders. They didn't announce those. Oh, so different color Kirbys also have different abilities. That's cool. Each different color option has their own specials. Cappy? Cappy is here.
キノコも走るエアライ
The
ダー
mushroom cap doubles as a protective cushion. Race ahead of
スペシャルボ
rivals.
タンにはもう一
It's
つ
something else I
重
couldn't
要な機能がある
read.
のです
Sorry.
がそれは後ほど。今お話ししたことを含め各種走行テクニックは教習所で学ぶことができます。ゲームする前にチャレンジしてみると良いですね。
Start racing.
全部のチェックを埋めたらこのゲ
Try
ー
the
ムのテク
different
ニックは
techniques.
万全になっているはず。
Master all the techniques using challenges. Okay.
そしてマシンの性能は様々です。
Each machine performs differently. We would expect something like that. It's funny that they call them machines. Machines are exactly what they call the vehicles in the F-Zero series. With Captain Falcon and his Falcon Punch! It'd be really funny if we got him as like a guest star in this game. Probably wouldn't happen. But it would be really funny if we did. The Wheelie Bike races ahead on a single wheel, an interesting design compared to Star-type machines. Shadow Star attacks cause major damage even on single hits, soars on a sleek and shadowy wings while airborne. Paper Star. Light as paper with impressive flight capabilities, fragile but offers excellent acceleration. I didn't read all of those. I was too busy talking about Captain Falcon like I normally do. Bulk Star.
例えばヘビースターは
Plow forward on burst charges. Has an extra tough frame that's hard to damage. That is quite the hog, Kirby. Swerve Star. Ride it forward, then stop it suddenly. Ride, then stop, ride, stop, ride, stop, ride, stop.
向きを変えて飛び出すという
Oh, whoa. It does like zigzag patterns with the boost.
スタータイプとバイクタイプという2種がありましたが新たなタイプが登場しま
But we're
す
adding some new types. All right. What else we got? A chariot type. A safe, stable ride thanks to its two-wheel design. Turns sharp corners with reliable agility. Nice. Tank Star. Rushes forward on boost dashes. Boost charges help it tackle turns at a rapid pace. Cool.
耐久性も高いです
It also has high
な
durability.
ぜかキャラ立ちがあるマシンたちこれが一つの魅力になっていますところでマシンはルールによっては壊れかけることがあります
Oh, they can end up
実はこの
broken?
時少しスピードアップしています
They get a speed boost when they're damaged. Interesting. So you want to take hits from enemy weapons? Is that the sick strat here? Previous game, you couldn't choose their machine.
今回は
Really?
自由に乗せ替えることができてよかったね
Oh, we can change their machines
ライ
in
ダー
this
は
one.
他にもいます
Rider Collection. Okie dokie. Oh, Magalore. A sly spellcaster who accelerates a lot, star slides, attacks rivals ahead with perfect head you with perfect goodness gracious. I can read. Gooey is here, an odd creature of mysterious origin, makes skillful use of his long, wiggly tongue. Blum. Waddle Doo is here, keeps an eye on nearby rivals, then hits them with a peeper-powered arc of optic blasts. Just like Cyclops from the Marvel Universe, Knuckle Joe is here. A fierce fighter who jabs at riders that come too close. Charge up fully for a flurry of punches. Susie is here. That's a cute little pixie, a smug, shiny entrepreneur. Deploys a propeller to take off and float gently through the air. Like a Princess Peach,
ライダーは
kind of
軽
ish.
さや大きさでマシンの性能に影響を与え
Different
ます
weights, of course, one would
同
expect.
じワゴンスターでもカービィが乗ると小さくなりデデデが乗ると大きくなります
Yeah, the carts would have to modulate in order to accommodate
イメー
the
ジ通り
size of different
カービィ
character
の方が
models.
そこに
It would look kind of weird
デ
otherwise,
デデ
I'm
の方
sure.
は最高速度や攻撃力耐久力が上がりますしかし走行性能が変わるだけではありません例えば
Go get
や
him!
メタナイトは近接攻撃ができます敵に近寄るだけで
So you can bonk enemies on the track? Do you take damage if you don't do
キャピーは
so?
帽子がシールドになっていて打撃に少し耐えます
Oh,
マシンも特徴深い
oh no,
ですが
Cappy's
それ
hat!
に合うライダーを探せると良いですねもちろんコースやルールでも相性が生きると思いますだからエアライドではコースを選んでからマシンライダーを選ぶことになり
So
ま
like
す
the course, machine, then rider. I hope there's more courses than that,
気になること
Namco.
コピー能力は
Bamco.
使えないのでは
That was not very many. I hope that was just demo purposes that we see there. We need more stages. We need more tracks.
他のライダーに対して有利というか
Kirby's got his copy ability stuff? That's cool.
いろんなライダーがコピー能力を使えるようにしてしまいました
Oh, the other riders can use the copy abilities too. That's interesting. I don't think we've ever had a Kirby game where other characters could use copy abilities, have we? Or could you do that in Kirby Star Allies? I don't know, because I didn't play that game. Slash automatically enter by enemies and rivals. Hold and release the boost charge button to throw the bomb. Whoa, that's like a spirit bomb. Turn into a bike-type machine and get rolling. Show off your singing skills and a wide-reaching attack. Press the boost charge button to throw a razor-sharp blade. Blast off with powerful engines. Become a massive, indestructible force. So that's the bullet bill,
ちなみに
basically.
プラズマ能力はスティックをガチャガチャする必要がな
Plasma
くなりま
copies.
した
Oh, you don't have to flick
自
the
動で
stick
パワ
to
ーが溜まり
charge.
ます
It charges
プッシュで
automatically.
発射
Because people
コピー
probably
能
thought
力
that
は
was a pain in the
単に攻
booty.
撃するだけではなくスピードを上げるためのものもありますコピーを持つ敵キャラを捉えるには目の前でプッシュつまり
Oh, so you gotta suck him in when you're right next to him.
カービィは吸い込みですが
Interesting.
他のライダーではキャプチャーという技で捕まえますコック川崎は
Other
頭で
riders
捉え
do
る
it
な
with
ど
a
ちょっと特殊な人もいます
Chef catches him with the ladle, Gooey catches him with his tongue. Okay.
打ち出しますなお
Pew!
コースを徘徊する敵キャラを倒すと砕けた星を得て加速します
Inhale enemies and then
敵
shoot.
を倒した方が有利
Nice.
キャプチャーによる星型弾やコピー能力などを駆使
And launch
して
him.
ガンガン倒すと良いでしょうルールによってはライダー単体で
What
ある
is
ことも
that
ありま
thing?
すここでしれっと新キャラを出し
We
ましたが
casually revealed a newly added character. Starman is here. It's just an enemy, right? Excels at airborne maneuvers. Jump for a burst of speed and soar right over your
ライダーはメジャーなキャラクター
rivals.
ばかりではありません個性重視で出場していますこれを機に
He's got like Superman
いいな
flight.
と
That's funny.
とりあえず先にエアライドつまり
Alright, so
レー
the
ス
air
モー
ride
ドに
mode.
ついて説明しておきましょう個性あふれるマシンとライダーで
Riders and
両方
machines
そうものですね
bursting with personality will
最
compete
大
across
参加人
finish
数
line.
は6人です技術的に増やすことは可能なのですが適切に1位を競うのはこのぐらいがバランス良いと思うので絞っています
They totally got like
参加者が多くなると
big muscled anime protagonist voice going on with the announcer
とりあえずこれ
that
から
does the 3, 2, 1
1
start and all the other little bits of commentary in there.
画面を小さくするのがおすすめです海のコースダグウォーターを選んでみましょうキャラモノのレースの海コースって青い海白い砂浜
Blue oceans, white beaches, music with Latin American themes are styled like
こ
relaxing
のカービィ
resorts.
のエアライダーは
Oh, it's not a calm ocean. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be a scary ocean.
海の目に行
All
ってみ
right,
ま
let's
す
see.
海がいきなり言われてますけどねわーすごい何が起こってんだろうなんてのんびりしてる場合じゃない
Oh, that's cool.
敵が
Walls of water, so we're going big blue almost, like F-Zero.
キラキラしてる星ですけど
Why didn't they put you to make an F-Zero game, Sakurai? I mean, I guess Kirby is more popular, but like, we need an F-Zero game, man. We need one so bad. Look at this rainbow water road.
自身をスピードアップするというそういう遊びなんですね
And then it's not like, you know, Latin beats as the music. It's just metal.
ここは
All the metal cover artists are gonna go crazy
大砲
with this game.
そして
You go down a vortex?
そして
Bro, oh, you don't go down. You want to avoid going down the
コン
vortex.
セプトで、このコースは作っていますけど、コピーもう一個取ってるんでお、ホイールだ。このホイールの用スペシャル。
This game is frenetic as heck, man. Look at that.
このまんま巻いてっちゃおう。よし、はい、フィニッシュ。
Nice. Finish. Was that was super fast.
こういう風に攻撃行動はいろいろあるけれど、それによってスピードアップをしていくという遊びが見て取れたのではないかと思います。あと海の面ダイナミックですね。
So 6 racers on
音
one
楽
track.
も含めてコースは密度高くよく作られていると思います。同じようなところがあまりなく、くるくる展開が変わります。
Air Ride Courses collection. Floria Field, a grassy field blooming with flowers. Feel the gentle breeze as you ride through. I think we've seen the most of this one. Cavernous corners. Caper around caves deep within a jungle. Treasure awaits those brave enough to reach its depths. Very Meta Knight. Much edgy. Siberian Highway. Piercing lasers, collapsing platforms. Anything can happen in this digital cyberspace. Yeah, this is like F-Zero GX, man. They had a course that had this exact aesthetic with the weird glitchy pixelated floors. Mount Amberfall, a scenic sunset ride down a mountain. Enjoy the views of a snowy peak and a twilight beach.
先頃のプレイを使っていましたが、勝つために大事なテクニックをご紹介しておきます。まずはスタースリップ。
Star
マシンは
Slide.
星をまき散らかしながら走りますが、その星を得ることでスピードアップできます。つまり後続有利。
Those behind have an advantage because you can ride on someone else's wake, basically. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So if you can stay directly behind someone, you'll get a little bit of a speed boost.
いろんな攻撃アクションができるゲームですが、先行者の邪魔をしたり足を引っ張ることが主体ではありません。やられた時のダメージリアクションも低めです。後ろにつくことにより、また攻撃により自身をスピードアップさせて競う遊びです。
Stay on their tails and hit them hard.
オンラインでフレンドではない誰かと遊んでいる時には、フィニッシュ後さっさと次のセッションを探します。他の人のゴールを待っている必要はないのですね。次々と遊んでくだ
Don't
さい。
have to wait for others to finish the race. Just keep flying. Keep on moving. Don't gotta wait for those slow pokes. Turbo Star boasts impressive speed, but proves stubborn and slow when it comes to steering. Slick Star, slippery and tricky to control, but offers a wholly unique approach to riding. Rocket Star dashes forward with superior acceleration on a maxed out boost charge. Rex Wheelie, an intimidating sturdy cycle. If it can maintain its top speed, it'll roll its way to victory. Battle Chariot, a heavyweight hunk of a machine that tears up the road and can send enemies flying. Bonk.
A
lot of big bonk machines in this game.
その中にはゲーム速度をスローにする項目があります。
Slow down the game speed, huh?
初心者の方にうってつけ。今作は前作よ
Okay,
り
so this is for people that
ゲームスピードが速いと思ったらお試しください。
they get a little overwhelmed. It would probably also help for learning courses and memorizing stuff. Because the speed in this, maybe not F-Zero GX levels of crazy, but it's getting up there. It's close. Retired, just like F-Zero.
ここがメインディッシュ。ファンの方も
This is the
これ
main
を待ってい
event.
たので
Imagine
はない
fans
か
of
な。
Kirby Air Ride were waiting for
前
this.
作はある程度の広さを持ったフィールドが
City
舞台です。
Trial.
今回も
Okay, so this was like the battle
箱
mode.
庭空間であることは変わらないのですが、
There's still a sandbox, but what, Mr. Sakurai?
今回はなんと空に浮かぶ島が舞
It's on
台
a
です。
floating island, huh?
その名も
Interesting.
スカイア。他のフィールドはありません。 人によっては長い付き合いになることでしょう。
Some players will probably spend a lot of time
限ら
here.
れた箱庭空間ですが、様々な場所があります。
Different biomes. Skya Highlights Collection. Flower Field. I'm getting some Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword vibes, although the urban district is a little more Pokemon. We got some caves, alright. Subway station. Wow, there's a lot more to this place than initially meets the eye. It's got verticality, it's got upper levels and lower levels. It's got a coliseum even. Obligatory homage to Kid Icarus Uprising, probably. A pirate ship. Very nice water shaders. Okay, freely drive. Swap to empty machines. Collect power-ups. Okay, so you have 5 minutes to collect power-ups. And then what do we do after? That boosts your stats. And then you go to town, you go fight.
簡単に言うとこんなゲームですが、まずは対戦人数について。前作は画面分割で4人プレイまで対応でしたが、今回は最大で。
But now
16人参加できるようになりました。
16 people can play City Trial together online. Do we have a split screen online mode? Can we at least have 2 players? Local wireless only supports up to 8. You can add CPUs to bring it up to the 16. All right. Map is a lot bigger, yeah. You would need it to be.
CPU を好きな数だけ入れて延々と試すのも良いと思います。与えられた5分で戦うスカイアの
ズミズミ
ゲームの流れとともに少し説明しておきます。まずライ
The
ダ
general
ー
flow.
を1人選びます。マシンは最初ライトスターという小さいマシン固定で選べません。
You'll start with the compact star. I imagine you don't want to stick with that. I imagine you'd be at a somewhat of a disadvantage if you stuck on the compact star.
誰も乗っていないマシンを
That's why you gotta find the empty ones.
ここで
Yep.
大事なこと。ボタンが1つ増えたという話をしました。空車に向けてスペシャルボタンを押すとマシンを降りずして直接乗り換えられます。ライトスターと自身のマシンが壊れかけている場合に限り空車にただぶつかるだけでも乗り換えられます。
Oh, your machines can break in this mode?
進歩したもんですね。なお、降車もスペシャルボタン長押しででき
Okay,
ます。
so you don't have to dismount, but you still have the
相手
option.
の壊れかけマシンを奪うこともできます。
Whoa!
そして
You can steal someone's machine? That's actually pretty
種
cool.
類があり、加速、最高速、旋回、効力、攻撃力、防御力など自身を有利にするものが落ちています。コンテナがあったらクイックスピンなどで壊しましょう。
So you find a box, break the
クイック
box.
スピンはいわゆる
You
レ
get
バ
some
ガチャ。
charge.
スティックをガチャガチャすることで発動します。
Oh, rapidly moving the
攻
stick
撃アイテ
does
ム
a
で
spin
ライバルを
attack.
攻撃し
We get a spin attack like F-Zero even? Come on, man. Nintendo. You're killing me here. Give us F-Zero. We just want more of that. Especially if you can do the Battle Royale stuff. If we could do like a Death Race Battle Royale in an F-Zero game. Not to say that Kirby's Air Ride is you know,
フィールドでは様々なイベントが
not
起こり
gonna
ます。
be a fun game, but
翻弄されたり大きく稼いだりとまちまち。
oh, a nice little horde of speed boosts there.
ご紹介します。ショートレースとデスマッチ。
I thought that said dubstep derby for a second there. I was expecting them to cue the Skrillex. Dust up is what it's saying.
スタートまでの待ち時間にハートをもらい続けられます。ショートレースの場合、スタート地点に入った人でフィールドの一部を区切った街中レースが始まります。
Okay, so it's a sectioned off course that runs through.
レースが終わったら順位に応じたパワーアップ。デスマッチの場合、スタート地点に入った人同士でバトルします。もちろんバトル寄りの性能にしていた人がいる。
What? How would you even win something like this, man? There's so much craziness going on. Like, is there? I mean, Sakurai does like to add a certain level of randomness. That's kind of why he added the items. Is that he doesn't want skill to be everything in his games, including Smash Brothers. I imagine there's a similar approach here because the frenetic. V says dubstep derby is a normal derby, but your ears are being forced to listen to dubstep. City trial field event. Oh, they have bosses? Nintendo, you can put bosses in this game, but we couldn't get no boss races for 8 years of development in Mario Kart World. I'm sorry, guys. Man, maybe you should have collabed with Namco Bandai a little bit if you couldn't find the time or the wherewithal to get boss races in Mario Kart World. Items became gigantic. Whoa, Krako's thundered on the scene. Oh, goodness sake. I don't want to get hit with that lightning. Whoa, whoa. Portal rush? Don't blindly collect as many as you can. Oh, yeah, so if you get too much speed, you're not going to be able to turn. So you got to balance it out. Okay. Okay.
そうこうしてフィールドを走り回っているうちに5分の制限時間がやってきます。そして仕上がったマシンの性能を確認しつつ全員スタジアムに流れます。めちゃくちゃ速い。
Oh, so it's different objectives.
こうなら負けない。
Are you gonna know what the objective is?
小回り重視など仕上がったマシンの特性をよく見ておきましょう。
Okay. So depending on whatever the objective is, you wanna choose your power-ups accordingly. That's interesting. Kirby Melee, huh? Not Smash Bros. Melee, Kirby Melee. So this is the battle mode. Air glider, where you gotta glide as far as you can. Look at him fly, man. Starman for the win. Drag race. As much speed as possible. On a straightaway. Target flight. So precision aiming. Woo! 100 points. And dust up derby, not dubstep. Dust up. So that's the short race that is sectioned off throughout Skya. Oh, a skydive mode? Interesting. Gourmet race. Lots of different competitions. Stadiums usually chosen at random. So how are you gonna know which city trial? Is it gonna tell you at the beginning, or is it just luck of the draw? if you double down on power, but you're really supposed to be able to fly, are you just
気にしないでいいのかもしれない
out
け
of
ど
luck there?
あんまり勝ち目がないのも厳しい。それにせっかく育てたマシンがスタジアムのランダムによって勝ち目が一切ないというのもそのいい加減さが面白さかな。
Is it the ambiguity that makes it fun?
良さもあります。まあしかし
Being light and vague has its charms.
奮戦できそうな手を考えました。
Alright.
今回は
Alright, Sakurai-san. I see how it is.
スタ
I
ジア
see
ム種
how
を
it is.
ランダムで出てくる4つの中から選べるようにしました。マシンやパワーアップの方向性などに応じて好きなスタジアムを選んでください。スタジアムの傾向はばらつくようにしています。成長結果などによりおすすめマークがついているので迷ったらここに入りましょう。16人の参加者は同じく提示された4つのスタジアムのどこかに入ることになりますが、
Okay, so all the players get to pick from the pool.
スタートするまで分からず、ここから駆け引きが始
You
まります。
won't know which ones?
自分が飛行型マシンだな
So
と
based on like what everyone votes for, you have to like hope and pray. Oh my gosh.
と見たら対戦を避けてスピード系や障害物系に行くのもありですね。もちろんその裏を書いて突出した飛行マシンが飛行競技ではなくスピード競技に入るのもありです。なる
Yeah.
ほど。
Yeah, this is Masahiro Sakurai adding his signature level of randomness so that players that have like high skills aren't always smashing the competition, so to speak. This is exactly why they added like really ridiculously powerful items to Super Smash Brothers.
はい、始めます。最初のライトスターは弱いので、
Alright, so here we go.
のマシンに乗り換えを行う必要があります。
Kind of whiffed that on the start there, bud.
乗り換えは簡単で Y ボタンをポンと押すだけで、すぐにできます。
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle the
最初の
stick.
ライトスターだったら特にボタンを押さずして、
Do the spinny.
使うだけで乗り換えることができます。そして当面はコンテナを見つけて、それを破壊して中身を得るというのがいいですね。こう野良で落ちてるようなものも見つけつつ、あ、そこにコンテナがある。
Machines now fly more
イベントが起こ
easily.
るんですけど、今
Field
飛びやす
events.
くなったり、飛
Interesting.
びやすくなったからこれだったらプー。
What does the food do for you? Does that also increase your HP?
いけそうですね。なかなかいいかもしれない。ちょっと地下街とか見てみましょう。
Do good, do good, do good, do good. So they kind of had Mario's Underground theme.
わ、
Just a little bit, just a few motifs there from Mario's Underground
浮いてし
theme.
まうの。まあまあ邪魔な時ありますけど。良いことも悪いことも起こるのがイベントなので。そしてこれはゴルボール。投げるとポン。
Oh, when you throw it, you can block people off from certain power-ups? Or
こういうところ
routes?
通るとスカイアが
Interesting.
島ということがよくわかりますね。ついでにこういう
Woo, grind in the
環状
rails.
線も紹介しておきますけれども、駅をつなぐ環状線がこうやってあるんですね。外側を回っています。そして横の方に入力をしておくと左の方ですね。
Interesting.
途中下車ができるというような要素もあります。お、レアコンテナ珍しい。お、と言ってる間に
Okay, so the dust up derby is underway.
ウィングスターだとめちゃくちゃ不利だから、ここはワゴンスターに乗り換えておきますね。
You gotta fly into the area,
まあワゴンでもよくはないけど、
and then whoever hops in.
そしてデスマッチはこの中に入場してきた人たちで、戦い合うわけですけ
So
れども、
while you're waiting, you
相手を
still get
倒した時
power
の
up.
報酬と、自分の順位による報酬の2つがあります。まあだからとにかく稼ぐためには相手をよく倒した方がいいし、1人目そして、自分がなるべく長く生き残った方がいいっていうことですね。この落ちているアイテムなんかを駆使してなんとか頑張っていこうというようなマッハをかけます。2人目ラッキー。結構ここで3人目。
I know I'm a little biased because I'm an F-Zero nerd, but this game definitely feels more my jam than Mario Kart World
ちょ
does.
っと強いんじゃない
Especially Nintendo with them patching out the ability to run 3 laps in a race. You know, We just want to be able to do 3 laps on the Mario Kart World tracks, Nintendo, please. Just let us. You don't need to justify your open world. It's already there. If we want to enjoy it, we'll enjoy it. But give us the option for 3 laps. Whoa! You can fly really far.
火山の中にも入れますが、それは中身内緒にしておこうかなと。
Ooh. Good thing he can't crash, because Kirby would have died in a fiery explosion when he hit that big stone roof thing.
さて、そろそろ時間も少なくなったので、身の振り方を考えなければいけないです。
No Burnout Paradise Kirby Edition.
が出てくることを想定してどういうマシンに乗るかってことですね。これは
Gordos are falling from the sky? Oh no.
なんだろうこれ。
It's the Gordo apocalypse.
でも自分は飛べるからね。みんな頑張って。ああ、こんなに。
Oh, that's a lot of Gordo. Whoa! He just flies way out there.
空飛ぶ島がこんなたくさんのトゲトゲウニウニに支配されるっていうゲームってあんまないですよね。
Does that mean you can just fall off? He's not showing us that, but it seems like you can just like fall off.
降車できます。降りられる。降りられるけど、アイテムはその時拾えないですね。
Can't grab items if you're running. What's the point of being able to dismount then?
マシンを乗り換えたりする方がいいと思います。
If we're gonna have that at all, is that just like so you maybe have an opportunity to recover if your machine gets blown up?
あと5秒ぐらい。
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time.
おしまい。音楽もぴったり
Okie
決まるという。飛行13、そして加速も12。やっぱり飛行で攻めるべきですかね。重たさも上がってるので、
Go for something with flying.
少しずつ上がっていくと。
Thing is, if you have that much weight and flying combined, isn't that gonna counteract and cause problems for you?
やっぱりおすすめに準ずるべきかなというわけでポイントストライク。
Okay, so I can see how weight and flight would give you somewhat of an advantage.
3, 2,
これ
1, go!
2回のチャレンジで、より高い得点を取った人が勝ちというルールです。100を狙うよ。よしよし。見ての通り100にはシャッターがついていまして、そのシャッターのタイミングによっては全然狙っても取れないということがあるので注意が必要ですね。
You gotta aim carefully, because if you bonk the gray, seems like the 100 tiles are kind of all or nothing.
また100を狙う。先に取られまずいねこのタイミング。危ない。ほらギリだった。
He almost didn't make it.
そして下の方カービィがちょこちょこ走ってますね。はい、1位。はい、お疲れ様でした。
One thing you gotta give him is that Masahiro Sakurai knows how to show his games off. You know what I mean? Like the Mario Kart World Direct that I streamed last time I did one of these. It didn't have a whole lot new there. It didn't have a whole lot to bring to the table, and it was not well presented. It was basically just a commercial. This, on the other hand, we're actually getting some in-depth gameplay stuff. We're getting some interesting new concepts. Personally, I played Kirby's Air Ride like once or twice back in the day. I didn't, you know, back when they had like rental stores and stuff, you could actually rent games from physical storefronts. But I don't know, it didn't really do it for me. This actually looks like it has a lot more depth than the first Kirby's Air Ride, and it looks like quite a bit of fun. If they charge $80 for this game, though, this looks fun. It's not an $80 package. I doubt they're gonna go over pricing right here.
予告がある場合
It's
と
probably going to be 70. Even then, that feels exorbitant. I feel like a $60 package or even a $50 package on
予
this
告がある場合
would give it a
その
much
スタジアム
bigger
に
chance of
有りそうなマシン
success.
はみんな欲しがりますから
Especially especially since it seems like it's much smaller in scope
アナウンスで
than
スタジアム種を教えてくれることもありますが
than
アナウンスはたまに偽情報を
Mario
混
Kart
ぜてくる
World
からご注意
and like a Donkey Kong
なお
Bonanza
今
or
回
something
は
like that.
よーく見ると偽情報を見破れるかも
Spot the false
な
information.
お一つのスタジアムには8人まで入場できます人気が集中して同じスタジアムに8人以上が入ると自動的に2組に仕分けられますそこで疑問が
Two groups.
たまたま1人だけのスタジアムになったらどうなるのでしょう
What does happen? No
気
contest.
はいなかった大
You
勝利です
just win by default if you pick your own
その時のライバル
stage.
性能を持った
That's kind of funny.
これに勝っても負けても優勝になりますけれどもオンラインで誰かと
Even if you lose
遊んでいる
against them,
場合
you'll still be
シーン
crowned
が
the
終わったら
winner.
さっさと次のセッショ
So
ン
you
に
get
進む
to
のは
still have a little bit of
同じです
fun,
好きなだけ遊んでやってください
and you also get to self-congratulate.
参加人数が少ない時の対戦時は投票によってスタジアムを抽選することもできます前作同様完全
Gourmet race looks fun. Just eat as much food as you can. Very, very on brand
ス
for
タジアム
Kirby.
は同じ種類でもバリエーションがある場合がありますこれはまたたっぷり遊べたもんですねファンに長年愛されたシティトライアルここに来て新作を遊べるようになりました令和ですけどぜひお楽しみください
Yeah. This is something I could look forward to if the price is right. We really don't need this game to be $70, Nintendo. Oh, nice.
オープニングで少し流れていましたが今回メインテーマがあります
Got some fun like anime opening soundtrack type stuff.
いくつかのコースの曲とともに任天堂ミュージックでこの後すぐに公開されますのでよろしければどうぞ
All right, we
単なる
closing
コ
it
ミカル
up.
レースゲームではないことは伝わりましたでしょうか元のゲームは20年以上前のものですが古さを感じさせず斬新なしかも他のゲームでは楽しめない遊びがあると思います今回の番組
Yeah,
はこれで区切りですが
Kirby's Air Ride fans have been waiting longer than Metroid Prime 4 fans for
いずれ
this.
さらに魅力を伝え
by
たい
quite
と
a
思います
bit.
のでご期待いただければと思いますそれでは
Interesting. So from what I understand, a lot of this was born out of like Sakurai just wanting to do something different. Just not wanting to work on Smash 100% of the time. And as usual, it looks like he's made something pretty compelling. It's just, Nintendo, please, I beg of you, don't charge $80 for this game. Whoa, wait, we got more? There's more? Oh, it's Darth Vader. Oh, it's Sephiroth. Who is this? This is a brand new character. So are they gonna have a story mode in this? Is that what they're teasing? It's gonna have the thing that freaking Mario Kart World should have had at the end of it? Yeah, with an epic thing like that and a brand new Kirby character showing up, we need Nintendo. We need a deep and compelling story mode for this. Not just that, we need a deep and compelling story mode for Mario Kart World that you add at no additional cost. Complete with boss races and lots of fun stuff to do in your open world. All right. So, that was a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things that he went over. And yeah, that was what, 45 minutes? We actually learned some new things. We actually saw some interesting stuff that is actually fun and compelling. We didn't get just a glorified advertisement, at the very least. I don't like that's the bar that we need to shoot for, but apparently that's the bar that we need to shoot for. Fun new characters. See the controls overview. They spent a lot of time on the city trial thing. Like a whole heck of a lot of time. Really like that ocean course. That ocean course, good stuff. Masahiro Sakurai always has a way of coming up with concepts that take something that we see a lot in video games and then just puts like a unique original spin on it. Brings it to a level of epic that you know, it wouldn't have had otherwise. Basically, he likes to do the thing where he's like, it didn't need to go that hard, but it went really hard. You know what I mean? Yeah, that vortex effect, really cool. Really cool looking. I enjoy. So you're just on a grind rail there. Would have been cooler if you actually had to avoid it, if it wasn't just a set piece, but we'll take it still. It's a nice visual effect. Yeah, this looks fun. It looks fun. The main caveat that I have is that Nintendo, you must offer it at a fair price point. And if you're gonna charge like a full $70, that story mode better be like epic cosmic proportions, just like every other Kirby game has been in the past. Because like those who aren't familiar with the Kirby series, it always has elements of cosmic horror mixed in, and the cosmic horror that's mixed in is usually pretty scary. Not in every single game. Like Kirby and the Crystal Shards, it was maybe a little creepy. Like it was kind of like, whoa. But there are some like final bosses in the Kirby series that are just full on like galaxy ending, like planet eating craziness. And then Kirby eats them himself, which makes Kirby, if you think about it, a lot more cosmically horrific. Also, this digital course thing, this track, this whole motif. Hold on. Yeah. No, this one right here. The Siberian Highway, this entire aesthetic, not so much the hairpin turns and stuff, but the aesthetic with like the digital, like glitchy Rainbow Road type stuff, that very much was lifted from F-Zero GX. So it's really cool to see that kind of aesthetic come back. I mean, look at it, man. Especially if they're going for like the world-ending stuff, this kind of track would be perfect to have like a challenge course for a boss race or something like that. Chat's still going. That's surprising. Chat's still going, so that means that I don't know. After the Mario Kart World one, chat was not going particularly active in on Nintendo's end. Let's see here. What else do we got? Got the different courses. Skya was pretty cool. I have to admit, Skya is an interesting. If we could eventually have this expanded, I don't know how much effort they want to put into a game like Kirby's Air Riders as far as like long-term support or DLC or anything like that. But some new modes and some interesting stuff might be fun to see later. An expanded Skya or even like another Skya map. Even if it's just like a variant, like a dark Skya or something along those lines. I could see that being something interesting they might do. Let's see here. Yeah, so the Kirby Melee, I didn't really get to see a whole lot of the stadiums. I was too busy gabbing. So they only showed like a field one. They didn't show all of them, that's the thing. Of the different modes. Also, if we could get a couple things that are completely novel once we actually hop into the game. Sakurai doesn't always share all of his secrets, so maybe we'll get some additional stuff that we didn't see here. Yeah, but like this game absolutely needs to. If it really wants some staying power, if it really wants people to stick with it beyond just, you know, playing it a few times and then just moving on, we gotta have something like a compelling story mode. We gotta have something like at least a little bit of long-term support, and we also have to have a reasonable price point. We really do, especially if the game's gonna end up being smaller in scope. I mean, I'll probably analyze this trailer a bit more moving forward, but it seems like I've gone through just about all the points of interest that I possibly could. But yeah, it seems like they're gonna want people to hop on to the successor of City Trial in Skya just as much as they want them to hop into the races, because he spent half the video, if not more, just on that. You know, so they obviously put a lot into this battle mode. I wonder if people are going to consider this to be more of a battle racing game and less of just, you know, typical run-of-the-mill Nintendo fare racing game. Yeah, but it looks interesting. I'll keep an eye on it. Having a demo would also help a lot. I think it would go a really long way for helping people make a decision. Because this is one of these titles that, like, you know, really only the hardcore fans are going to pick up initially. So it's really going to have to make a splash if they want its reach to expand anywhere beyond that. So make it happen, Nintendo. Put something in there. Put some value in there that people beyond just core Kirby fans and core Nintendo fans and core Kirby's Air Rider fans who've been waiting for this for more than 20 years. Give other people outside something to sink their teeth into, including by making it a fair price point for the content we get. All right. So I'm gonna call the stream there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more from me, I've got other Nintendo Direct streams from past stuff. I've got a full playthrough of Metroid Prime 3 that you can take a look at, as well as some Metroid Prime theory stuff. But for now, I'm gonna sign off. You guys have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, depending where you are in the world. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodles!